Hello, everybody. We're back in Great Tech New Horizons, Garden of Grind, stream number 10, episode number 10. Lots of things happened during our last episode. We achieved a lot of progress, and most importantly, we broke through the wall of pain called the Dirt Age, and now we're effectively in a wood age because we already have lots of wood. Almost 6 stacks of wood, and it's going up if we want to, because I've got reinforced oak saplings and I can easily cut as many trees as I can, each giving me about 6 stacks of wood. So we completed a bunch of quests, and so this is what we have here. Today's stream isn't going to be long, but at least we'll get some things done. Let me just quickly check that my stream is working. Okay, and my idea of today's stream was to there are a bunch of things I can do. One of those things would be to make more farms. Actually, one more thing I learned about crop sticks is that I can use mushrooms. I can plant mushrooms onto crop sticks, and I can make a bunch of things happen this way. But I need to test it first because I might be mistaken. So we'll see. There are a bunch of concerns though in this game. The first thing that I'm really worried about is probably getting 256 cobblestone, because it's one of the quests further down the line. It's somewhere in what? Steam Age, I think? No, it's Stone Age actually. Here. This is the quest. It's gonna be a tough thing to complete because it's 4+ drowning creepers, so we should always check the spawns of these creepers. And that led me to an interesting idea. What if we first of all I think we need to make a mob farm, a proper mob farm. You know, the one that's with water fountains and stuff that sends the mobs down and then they die by touching some spikes. Which actually I should check the spikes. Well, okay, let's see. I wouldn't say spikes are easy to make. And I think we're gonna need 2 spikes. Some people say that 7 plus 7 attack damage is the same as plus 4 attack damage when it comes to different types of spikes. Oh, actually, the iron ones are a lot more common, give a lot more damage, but iron is pretty hard to get at this stage of the game, so might as well go for wooden spike, I think, considering the amount of... which spikes can we enchant? That's a question. Diamond spikes damages mobs or you that touch any side of it other than the bottom. With 7 attack damage, the spikes does as much damage as a diamond sword. Mobs will not walk around the block, but will try to walk over it as if it were a regular solid block. Most explosions won't destroy the spike because it has a very high blast resistance. These can also be enchanted with all the enchantments a regular diamond sword would receive. So why not make the wooden ones? I'll test them as soon as we build the farm. And so we need a lot of drowning creepers again. And farm. So Also planted some crops. The ones that I had, those being potatoes and carrots. I don't know why I need them, but just in case I get hungry and I need something to chew on, these two things can actually save me. Got a bunch of chests here, some loot bags that I'm not going to open yet. I'll think about it later. Maybe the game gets too hard and I want to use it. I'll think about it. For now, I think we should probably there's some other quests I could complete, like getting 64 cobblestone. But before I can actually gather all that, I should think about repositioning all the water in there, because it's just gonna flow like crazy from all the sides once I mine enough stone. And I don't know whether it is 64 here, considering the fact that like 30% of that is just silverfish hiding. So we'll see. Also, there are some considerations concerning a Mobfarm that I'm going to build. One of them being is wood. Will wood be enough? Because wood might not be enough. I mean, the planks. I'm going to build a farm from them. There are some bad things that can happen in a Mobfarm. First of all, of course, I'm going to sorry, I'm going to have my I'm going to block all the spawn points in my farm, all the spawning ground in my farm with slabs or something similar, maybe just items. I think they also block spawns, because I wouldn't want any spiders to spawn. These are gonna be stuck there. Okay. What is this? Lemon slime? Interesting. It's strange that that is just walking around here like nothing happened. Where did it come from? Strange. Okay, so let's grab some, well, first of all, planks. And I need to turn them into slabs for the farm. There are a bunch of good obviously layouts. I thought it was a coffin. Ocean cactus, hi, I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? I'm just only started my stream a bit later than usual. So I'm just trying to... Okay, I need a saw in order to get a wood slab. And the saw is just a lot of material, which can be iron, probably can be gold too. Best thing we have now is iron, but we don't have a lot of it. So as far as I remember, saw requires a saw blade, which is saw blade is a lot of money. Well, like, it's strange that I can't have an emerald saw blade, because these are just built with this kind of gems. It would be pretty cool to have. Okay, maybe we can get like gold saw blade. That'll be awesome. Carbon. Okay, sleep as usual. can't really help you with that. So carbon is carbon. It's pretty cheap, but it's not what you think it is. It's not just coal. You have to first do something with it, you know. Turn it through put it through a like electrolyzer or something. Yeah, you can get coal dust by crushing coal, but then you would need to put it into an electrolyzer, and then you can get yourself a pretty cheap saw. Actually, why didn't I ever think about it? It's 4,400 durability, and it is as much as what? Copper nickel is the same type of durability. Deep iron, no, just clay compound. Terrasteel nickel, iron. Yeah, the iron is a lot better. Okay, so in order to get the iron for iron saw blade, we're gonna need 4 iron ingots to get the blades, and a hammer, which is another 6 iron. Alright. Yes, it's right. And then some other things like file, which is also 4 more iron. So, does it mean we can't actually saw things? Maybe there's like a walk around. Adamantium. Astral silver, mithril. This uranium always reminds me of emeralds. They have the same kind of color. Bioxeries. Yeah, one person told me that I can just type in the thing. Okay, no copper here, no bronze. There is a bronze saw blade. Also, wanted to check emerald, just to be sure. I want to check salt, if there is one. Yeah, but I can't get salt in that form, in form of crystals. It's impossible here. Maybe flint. No. What else? What else do I have? Gold, right? Gold. Yeah, we can have gold saw blade, and it's its durability is pretty low, but at least precarious high. We're not rich yet, not at all. But look, this is what I got. I don't know if you witnessed it yesterday, but I finally got to my oak sapling, my rainforest oak sapling. I already cut 2 trees, and now I kind of cleaned everything from items, and now I'm having these slime spawn because like it's a slime chunk somewhere. Maybe here, I don't know. There is also a slime chunk. So I'm having lots of trees, and I'm not being, oh actually it's blood moon. I'm not rich, but I got some farms going. It's potatoes and carrots mostly. Planning on building a mob farm now, and for that I need slabs to block spiders from spawning, and I'm researching ways to find a fitting craft to build a saw. And I think the gold ingots would be the way to go. I just need to research that I can actually have a gold hammer. Yes, I can have one. I think that's what people do when they... I don't know, maybe instead of slabs, just the items placed, draconic placed items would be enough to block spiders from spawning. So maybe I don't even need to have instruments at first. Then I completed a bunch of quests yesterday, and now I'm sitting and looking at this 46 cobblestone quest, and then I'm dreading the already incoming already incoming 256 consume yes cobblestone quest, which means I will have to have about 4 drowning creepers to spawn and then explode. I'll have to mine all this cobblestone and give it hand it in for the quest. So dreading that a bit, but there is no way I'm rich for now. So let's think about the farm though. What is there to think about? Just grab the wood and build. It's gonna have about 2 or 3 layers. Also, trapdoors. All things as usual, you know. Oh wait. Trapdoor requires slabs, which is a saw. One craft is 100. One craft is 100 durability, and golden saw has 6200 durability, which means I'll be able to create about 2 stacks of slabs from one saw, and it's gonna give me also a bunch of flint. I will need like what 8 side each, 8 blocks each side, 16 trapdoors per side, 4 sides, 1 layer. 16 by 4. It's 64 stack of flint. I'll only be able to build a single layer, single floor of that mob farm, considering the amount of resources I have. Is there any other way of making slabs? Maybe by not cutting them but putting them, arranging them here somehow. Maybe something like this. Nah, it used to work in classic Minecraft, but not here. Damn it. I'm not ready for this huge craft. And also, I should probably turn all this gravel into flint. Okay, let me bring my furnace back. Just let's smelt some things. Obviously we need a lot more mortars. For that I'm gonna mine some more cobblestone. Oh. So how are you doing, Precarious? How's your gregging doing? Have you gregged enough lately? On an extended greg break. PO3 Mythic. Okay. And mind if I ask you a question? If you were on a break from gregging, what leads you to the most infernal place on earth, the Twitch stream of a guy that streams Garden of Grind? What led you here? I mean, if you were on a break, you would want to stay away from all kinds of grind as far as possible. Or maybe seeing somebody else gregging is actually accelerating your speed of recovery from gregging yourself. Maybe that's what this is about. Okay. You can probably see a smile on my face, so I'm not really suffering. Yeah, there were moments that I found extremely unpleasant to my liking. But then some minor breakthroughs happen and I feel good all of a sudden, so... I'm not getting frustrated because death here is pretty. I would say dying here is pretty cheap. You know, you die, you reset the spawns, you reset everything, and it's all good. Well, even now I spawned a bunch of dudes from this cobblestone sphere, and they killed me already, and I'm like totally chill about it because I'm just gonna go and grab my grave. It's not like if I were in like a real Greg world and I was trying to get those fiery blossoms, whatever, just to get my healing axe quest done, and I would travel 3,000 blocks inside Nether, and then I would die somewhere there around the river with all my pickaxes and hammers and stuff that I so carefully crafted. And this is where I would be very mad, and that I'm not looking forward to. And here in Greg, it's actually pretty forgiving, I would say, that you don't have to experience any of that. You just play on this. The larvae, hello, hi. A guy's taught me that this O plus slash means like a waving guy. So hello, I fixed my chat today. For some reason it wasn't authorized or something. So I got it working. So now I can see you clearly and answer all your questions, or just talk to you if you have anything in mind. Okay, I got 16 cobblestone. I think it's enough. Well, cobblestone is a very larvae. Did I call you the larvae, like with the definite article? Sorry, man. Usually you wouldn't call me the basil or something, because I also have this article there. Whatever. Okay, larvae, I'll try to. Solarius, hi. I'm gonna try to defend myself by saying that I didn't cheat anything, because yesterday I was able to spawn a drowning creeper, and after some consideration and almost falling into a trap of waiting for 16 more emeralds, I actually Pico, which is another viewer of mine. You might know him. He just recommended that I shouldn't wait to buy 2 more saplings, and he pointed me to an idea that can actually collect some cobblestone and smelt it in my furnace for some soft cobblestone, or whatever you call it, like this just stone, right? And then use it to get a mortar and get myself some bone meal this way through mortar. And basically that's what I did, and later I used bone meal to create a rainforest oak sapling, and I already built like a pillar to cut it all from top to bottom. And getting this oak sapling allowed me to finally finish some quests, which led me to widening the platform a bit. Now I have some crops growing. Ah, you saw this part, yeah. I just started the stream, man, so you didn't miss anything, I think. Sorry for this long explanation, especially after the fact that you actually were there. With this stream delay, you can stop me immediately. Oh, you think so? Well, how about some quests that like 64 cobblestone? Well, it's fine. I can do it. Like, but the next age, which is Stone Age, you have to get 256 cobblestone, and you have to hand it in. What are you gonna do about it? I don't have any ideas besides waiting for drowning creepers, which is 1 per 5 hours, I think, or something. The rate was that unforgiving to me. Of course, I'll try to. Red Wrench mines everything. Yeah, sure, but I try not to use it, even though I could. Many times I sort of restrain myself from that, you know, and that, like, it's not that simple. Doom Creeper. I'm tired of killing mobs. Obviously, I don't want to do that, but I still have to, sort of. especially the here. Just get lava and netherrack problem solved. Ah, which problem? Which one? Larvae, yeah. Red wrench is our little, it's what I call it's like a verb. When you red wrench something, you basically press a double click with control, like a left click, and you go to this NEI config, which allows you to chit in any item. So basically, you can red wrench a block of gold if you want. Yeah, if you're dishonest enough. Yeah, that kind of idea. Yeah, it's a bit complicated maybe when hearing it for the first time. More so, it's a non-existent word, which is which was my poetic license. Sometimes I just don't know the words and I make up my own, so make sure to follow along. Valdemar Svensson, hi man, I think I remember you. You once visited my stream. I think maybe a week ago or something. Rockbreaker, yeah, but Rockbreakers are LV, right? So Valdemar, you're being that distant observer of my torment, and as far as you can see, I branched out a bit, but not much. So you did miss out on a lot. So why am I running around? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I was trying to get a mortar done. I'm gonna need 5 stones for that. Lordcraft is a truly amazing mod. What do you do in Lordcraft? What does it allow you to do? Suffer. Basically gagging in GOG. Same kind of thing. Yeah, you usually stay away from the drown creepers. That's true. I remember first time that I blew it up in my base in my classic GTNH run. I think I dealt with this massive cobblestone for like an hour and a half, I think, maybe more. But they are very rare, and their spawn rate is pretty low, and they come in when you don't need them, you know. Just turn on integration. I'll give you lots of drowned creepers, and you will get some bits. Yeah, guys, I can do this witchery ritual or rite or whatever, and somehow conjure up a few things to make all your drowned creepers come into my world instead. I sort of did it just now, so now you won't have any drowning creepers in your base because I need all of them, and then some. Rip GOG players. Ah, you mean other GOG players? I didn't take the drowning creeper from other GOG players. I'll have to share with them. Yeah. Okay, we smelted our 4. Should have smelted 5. Okay. I'm going to build a Mobfarm today, at least the first layer of that. Things might not turn out the way they're supposed to because I'm going to do that from my memory. entirely, because I don't want to alt-tab all the time and be AFKing here while watching some guy build a farm. As far as I remember, it's just a pillar of some height. I'm not going to do 22 because my mobs are not going to be dying by falling. They're going to be seamlessly transitioned into a like a trough or something, maybe like a little kind of a corridor that's going to have water flowing, and then they're going to be hit, smacked by 2 spikes in a wall at the end of their route, and then there will be some ways to collect their items that they dropped. So and I believe I don't need 22 height for that. Less is enough. So we have mortar. We can just craft some more flint for trapdoors. Also, I think we're gonna have to get our first saw blade, or I mean saw the instrument, because trapdoors. Can you build this kind of farm without trapdoors? I think no, because, or can you? I think I'm going to have to look up the farm, because it's I don't want to spend resources, waste time trying to remember things correctly. I'm just gonna look up this guy. You might know his name. I'm just gonna give him a shout out because he did a lot of cool setups here that help all us Gregors and Goggers to experience less torture here. Was that like Neurotic Goose, I think? Yeah, and it's got this Mobfarm design which I really liked. I think everybody liked it. First of all, of course, he built it in his creative world, and there he had some kind of blast-resistant walls that are built with lots of bricks. So let me quickly look at it. Specifically, I'm interested about the design inside the place where the mobs spawn. I'm trying to find a way to look at it. He doesn't show the inside of it. I think he did at some point. Yeah, so there are trapdoors, yeah, and as far as I remember, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks in length every. So I mean, like, you have like, basically 16 by 16, right? If it's 8 in every direction. So trapdoors, 64 trapdoors per single layer. 64 4 trapdoors translate to 64 flint, which translates to me only being able to have 1 floor at the moment, because I have this many flint stones. So okay, we need to decide where to build this platform, this mob farm. Even 1 layer is enough, as long as it's automated. So I want my pickup to be here, the room where I'm going to pick up things. It's probably gonna burn entirely because I built it out of wood, but I don't have any other resources, so it's either that or nothing. Let's go ahead and build another chunk. Also crafted a bunch of torches. They're gonna help me keep monsters at bay. So the main problem now is drowning creepers, which I also think. Okay, so if I anyhow build this farm and it actually works, And if I see that this assembly line is gonna have a drowning creeper falling down and quietly flowing into the, like, quietly swimming right into those what are they, spikes? What if I see that? Do I jump in and destroy my farm just to get this creeper to blow up, or do I anyhow extract it from this conveyor belt and redirect its attention so that it blows up somewhere else? I need to think about it, but I think it's nearly impossible to make it happen. I'm pretty much sure I won't be able to single out any mob. Maybe a good idea would be to, well, I know that wood is disposable, so is the constructions. So is the things I built with wood. And maybe I should like build a very long way where the water would flow and carry the mobs further. What do you mean free content? No cheaper content than a burning base. Ah, that's what you're talking about. So since I'm a Twitch streamer, I must also think about not only being efficient in GTNH, but also sometimes, letting myself down on purpose. Yeah, I'm going to use wood, if that's enough of a content. Throwing for content, yes. I know that it's part of what I do. I don't think I agreed to it, to intentionally gag on things on purpose. I didn't agree to that, but I think it's going to happen knowing who I am and knowing how I play. There's like a major skill issue here, so you're probably gonna see some things that are that shouldn't have happened. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna excuse my mistakes. There have been plenty of mistakes, and I have no excuses for that. It's always a skill issue for me. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just playing naturally, you know. If content happens, let it happen. I don't want to fake stuff. That's not kind of who I am, I think. Well, if somebody had told me that I'd earned like $500,000 by faking burning my mob farm, I would do it. But again, if somebody pays you $1 million or $500,000 for that, it means you probably already earn a lot of money in that sphere. So you're not gonna need that much money. You only get that much for faking speedruns. Yeah. Are you like implying Dream or something? Because I remember this huge scandal with Dream, where he faked a speedrun or didn't fake it, and I have like so many things to say about it. I don't really remember the details of that. It's been like 4 years ago or something, maybe even more. But I remember watching this guy. He used to be a GTA 5 streamer. It was also a speedrunner, and he had an interview with Dream about whether Dream cheated or not. And imagine I might be mistaken a bit here, but imagine like a 3 or 2 hour interview, or maybe a 4 hour interview with Dream, where a guy that's like he was probably one of the verifiers on a speedrunner site, like whether this guy verified whether the run was good or bad, whether it was cheated or not cheated. So he asked Dream whether he cheated or not, and it took them 4 hours to talk about it. I mean, is there anything besides yes or no? Like besides yes or no when it comes to the question, have you cheated during your speedrun? How could that be turned into a 4 hour conversation, 3 hour conversation, 2 hour, 20-minute conversation, whatever? It's yes or no. So guys, if any of you know the real reason why they sat there for 4 hours talking, or 3 or 2 hours talking about whether Dream cheated or not. And Dream just couldn't say yes or no. He was like talking about this whole, I don't know, they were speculating on something. You mean the money? Yeah, the content. Are we that stupid as consumers that I watched through the whole thing because I really genuinely wanted to know whether Dream cheated or not, and I still don't know that. All the things point at him cheating, yes. But in this 4-hour interview, they dragged the whole thing for so long that I lost the train of thought, you know? I don't know why Dream needed to do speedruns, honestly. He earned so much money from just shooting those, again, fake videos of hunters hunting, whatever, where 5 people were hunting for him, trying to finish Minecraft. With all those pog water bucket falls, or the jumping on boat through lava kind of things. Yeah, you can't do that from the first time. You gotta strawberry slime. You gotta prepare for it. Record it, re-record it. Free dye, guys, from all the strawberry slimes. Since it's a slime chunk, maybe I shouldn't have. I think by blocking it with wait. Slimes just spawned here regardless of lighting, which is really strange. I thought they needed like some light level. So it means that those guys are still the hostile mobs, and they're going to spawn on top of my farm here and potentially limit my spawn rates inside the farm. So I should either destroy this platform that I just built and build it somewhere else, or forget about it and farm slime balls, because those are going to be important for rubber later on. I'm not going to reach mob cap because apparently I'm not collecting mobs. They're gonna die pretty quickly. So, okay, I'm going to build my farm here, right above this this chunk, and well, actually inside this chunk, and I'm going to lead the, I'd call it a mob wave, probably this way, or maybe that way. Not here. I don't want to. This is gonna be my crafting area. I'll probably place some more chests around, make it a very, very good crafting area. So, in order to start building this thing, I'm going to carefully count 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is the absolute. Oh no, 7 and 8 is the center of it, right? 3, 6, 3. No, I'm mistaken. What's the absolute center of this? 3, 6, 3, 7. So this is the absolute center. Yes. So I'm just going to build like maybe I should use dirt for that if I have some other blocks that are easier to destroy. Okay, no other blocks. I'm just gonna build out a layout just to sort of mark where I want to build. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8 already, right? No, it's 7. 8. And then you have this whole 2x2, as far as I remember. Then you move 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 8 again. No, wait a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For some reason it's already 7, and here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does it mean? What did I just do? What does it mean? I remember having some problems with symmetry while building that. Then I somehow resolved it in my classic Minecraft run. But I don't remember what I did. You didn't even build a mob farm. Yeah, you're not... Ah, you mean essence berries. I don't build mob farm... this mob farm for XP. I also need automated drops. I mean, loot. And essence berries, I must first get them through crop sticks, which is AFK waiting for lots of different episodes, you know. I probably won't be able to get in a single episode. Yeah, there are ways to get an essence berry, but this quest, as far as I know, it's far into progression, right? It's going to be MV tier if you want to get it through quests. And any other ways of getting it require you to... Oh, wait. 1,000 claystone? I mean clay. Some cobblestone and flint. Oh, it's... So I think you got it... You bred it. Well, I don't think it's gonna be very interesting for stream. I'm probably going to do it anyway. Just, I want to build a farm, mob farm, so that the items we collecting, iron and stuff like that, and then I can rest my head and probably start breeding things on crop sticks. This way I'll probably save a lot of time and get my... Yeah, mob farm is a lot stronger, but it requires so many items that I'm not sure I'll be able to build it today, but I'll try at least. Now I want to figure out the layout of this, and something in my brain stops me from doing that, probably the lack of IQ, but I'm just trying my best right now. I understood the concept of this farm, so it's pretty easy. What's not easy is the gathering of resources to build it. I'm gonna have my spikes be wooden, I think, at first. I'll check if they can actually... Oh, why didn't I just crafted a hole for some reason? Lost 2 flint. Oh, I need actually 3 for axe. So... One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's good. And this is the layout. As far as I remember, the inner side of that should be 8 blocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one is going to be the hole through which the mobs are going to fall. And this is the problem here. The problem is that for some reason it's not symmetrical. You might want to consider dyeing those planks, yes, to make it fire retardant. I know it, but it requires a paintbrush, which is woven cotton, which requires cotton, which requires 30 farmer coins, which I don't have. So, no can do. Really? I thought cotton is from... Well, either way, I don't have grass. There's no grass here. And it's never going to be here. Unless I get a grass block first. Letting a crop stick go weed? Yeah, but it's weed. And as far as I know, this weed is just weed. And it's just... And how do I explain that? Oh, maybe it does. Okay, and maybe I get the grass thing. But I don't remember... Maybe it's something new, or I'm just... But I don't remember that tilling grass gets you... I think tilling grass gets you to actually... To get the... I mean, you're gonna get this if you till your grass. Or you mean like the green grass, the one that's actually growing, not the texture of a block. Maybe it's true. And it gives you cotton. It's a bit strange that it gives you cotton. They would have said that in a quest or something. It's how you get witchery seeds and some others. Really? I never knew it. Guys, I need some confirmation from somebody else, because right now, not to sound disrespectful, but I do not believe you, Precarious. Well, I think it might be true. I just didn't check it. But how come I never checked it? It's like I did everything with everything. Did it just go over my head? Oh, really? Now I see. I googled it and it says that you can till wow. Man, Precarious. Precarious, thank you a lot. You just got me cotton, I think. But I'm gonna need crop sticks first. For now I think I don't need any flame retardant blocks, because these mobs are gonna be pretty passive, falling and dying. Yeah, probably they do drop cotton. I just read that. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The main storage is there. So, as far as I understood about this Mobfarm, it's not going to be chunk aligned, because having 8 blocks here. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, it's 7. So 8 would be here. Oh. So you're watching me now, being extra confident that I'll be able to do it in one stream, and like, come on, yeah, man. Call me later when you do it. Three, 4, 5, 6. Still something wrong here. This one is 8. This should always be also be 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's one more. I don't mind building one more. Let's let it be not chunk aligned. Okay, so I think it's pretty useless to do it here. I need to do it on a higher level. Failed and dump mobs into the void. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna work. The only concern I have is that when those mobs hit the spikes, some of those creepers are pretty nasty and they blow up upon death, and that might cause. Actually, I think it's not gonna cause any kind of damage to the blocks, because it only damages the players around the explosion. So maybe I'll be fine. I just want to check it myself, you know. I know that some of that, yeah, they teleport everything out, but if you build, actually from this, what's his name? Neurotic Goose, this guy, he placed draconic placed blocks everywhere around and on the farm so that these concussion creepers could not teleport anywhere. Yeah, but I don't know the radius in which you need to. I don't remember the radius in which you need to do it. Maybe it's like 64 blocks around, so I should go somewhere like there into the void. 16-ish blocks, so well, then I'll have the those guys are only gonna blow up in near the spikes, which means that I'll have my spikes pointed this way into the void, so I'll have easier time teleport proofing everything on a bridge over the void. Okay, I want to build it here. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'll place the tunnel this way. Here will be the farm, somewhere here. First of all, let's find the center of this chunk. So I'm in the center, and I think this is the way to go. Does Neurotic Goose shoot regular GregTech? Or is he only like the GOG expert? Thought as much. Maybe he thought that only GOG is worth some like content. Yeah, challenge runs and modded. So he's pretty hardcore player, I think. Arlcraft Skyblock. Wow, cool. I don't know what to do there in Skyblock. I mean, yeah, you can get most of the tools from just fiber and some trees. So this is going to be this is where the water will fall. I'll make it this way. Okay, name a few things that that are worse than, for example, crafting your first circuit. Or like crafting a set of, what are they? Components, I think. Like motors, pumps. Machine frames are recursive. Oh, yeah. That can be a bit of problematic. But if I name you solar panels, which are also recursive, especially the GTNH one, any panels, then we probably have a tie here. Oh, actually, I said that I don't need that to be 22 blocks up, but that's not true, because I don't do 22 blocks to to pre-damage the mobs. I do it because I need to make sure I stand far enough away for them to spawn. That's why I should still make it 22 blocks. And I lost how many I already did, so let's climb back and try again. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Since they're gonna fall right into water, I'll make it 23, just to be sure. Then I'm going to branch out this thing into 4 different directions. Why is it this? Did it a bit incorrectly. Let's go back and do it like this. What is LP? Project Red, I know it's like a continuation of just a redstone, like a logistic pipes. Oh, never touched them. I never touched them. I straight up went to and you're saying that in your PO3, right? It's called. You should always use these mods. Without them, you're gonna suffer, right? Guys, do remember the first iterations of Buildcraft? Oh, maybe not the first one. Actually, I played the Buildcraft 2. I started my technical Minecraft from Industrial Craft 2, and there was this mod pack that also implemented Buildcraft, and I remember building these quarries, I think they were called, and those quarries I had different item pipes as well, I think, but they were Buildcraft pipes, and I could see my quarry digging out blocks and sending them through this pipe, and all of that was visible, and I thought, wow, so cool, man. And now I'm thinking about all this visibility of items transferring, and I think how cringe that might be, how cringe that is because of the amount of lag and FPS drops it's going to cause, TPS bullshit. So I would rather have my items transferred, like implicitly, I would say. Or what is the word, like when you imply that a thing is transferred, so you sort of just imagine that in an imaginative way, and which is ME system. Yeah, that doesn't have millions of items, because imagine moving items from your Eye of Harmony through through an item pipe level 1 or whatever they have. So what do I do here? If they fall into this hole, do I just... probably have to cut down another tree, because this is obviously not enough. shoot. And a bunch tells me that I did it again in a very stupid way. I should have done it here. And I don't have stamina to fix it. And there's a slime bouncing up again. And I have no way of climbing this. Really? Oh, what do I do? How do I come back? Oh, I know. I can have water flowing up and down already. Yes, but I need to get it first, so let's die. Because nobody cancelled any type of water stairs or whatever they're called. I used to build. I liked playing Minecraft, the classic ones. It's in the sky because it allowed me to build these kinds of farms, and it was pretty easy to get myself to 30 levels plus enchant things. Easier than doing it on the ground, having to spawn-proof every mine around your base, every little hole where a bunch of creepers could spawn, a bunch of other mobs. So I would just do that, and I remember the only viable way to quickly get up was to place a... what was that, like sources of water, 64 of them, or however many you need in order to get to your platform in the sky. And I would place a soul sand, which was sort of emitting these bubbles, and if you have and these bubbles basically pushed you forward, upward, and if you had all the source blocks of water above this soul sand, it allowed you to get up very fast. Even though here we have soul sand and we could probably get it somehow later in the game, I don't think it's gonna have bubbles or anything. Okay, let's start out by cutting a tree. And we can only cut it if we have enough of axes. So let's just go ahead and craft some axes. Hope that's gonna be enough. Precarious, I have a question that I asked apparently into the void when I began my episodes today. Is it how do you start crop sticks? For example, I have carrots and potatoes. Can I actually plant them on crop sticks, or do I need some special starter seeds that I need to get? Because as far as I know, I can plant mushrooms on crop sticks, and I have some. Is it enough to start off this thing? Oh, all vanilla crops can be planted most. Okay. So I can start my breeding by just planting a bunch of carrots that I'm... Yeah, no, it's called bonsais, I think. Yeah, okay. I'll try to think about it later on, maybe during the weekend. Oh, you're saying that GTNH devs left? Is this the... Oh, wow. So are they going to kill GTNH? I hope Dream didn't left, because he was the main one, I think. Dream Master XXL or whatever his nickname is. Okay, so my course of action is building a farm and then getting to crop sticks as soon as possible. This is like the main thing that I can do now. Also, I think a good thing would be to start Thaumcraft sometime soon, if it's possible, because I know that metal eat seeds are extremely useful for iron. For getting iron. The quantity might not be great, but I remember using those metal eat seeds in my auto farm, which is a multi-block of GTNH, and it gave me millions of iron per every 20 minutes. It would give me like 100,000 iron, so I could go AFK for a couple hours and come back to 1,000,000 iron ingots, because I had it all automated through a alloy smelter, also multi-block, and that was pretty cool. Until I realized I could use space elevators to just straight up pump liquid iron later on. I think I left some wood on top of this pillar, because I can see leaves are there. We're gonna deal with it later on, as soon as I deal with this kind of thing. Also, upon building my farm, I should disable the skeleton farm because it's gonna kill the mob cap eventually. Get a bunch of zombies, mobs that I need to check. Yep, checking cancelled. Let's go back and finish that one log that we left that allowed leaves to cling onto it and hover in the sky, which is really, really ugly. Should have seen that, didn't see it. So where is it? Yep, this one. Oh, I need to make it, do it safer. Oh, wasn't the only one. Okay, and the last one, I think. So this is the last one, and I jump and I run really fast not to die because it's gonna despawn leaves in about a second. Will I be able to? No, no. Oh my god, no. Shoot, I'm died. Just died. And some leaves are still there for some reason. I'm wasting my time basically, but I don't want to rush anything, but because if I rush, then it's getting really frustrating. I always rush when I play GTNH. Trying to get this just to the next tier. Leaving lots of things behind, like not sorting my inventory or letting my me system clog. Well, I need to do some partitioning. The smart thing is that not rushing anything is actually saves you a lot of time. So I wanted to place some water on top of my farm so I can easily go up and down. Okay, let's keep building. Now that we have resources. Hello, Countersol. How are you doing, man? Nice to see you here. Now we need some trapdoors, but before that, actually, we should build a whole box around it. That's where the actual mobs will spawn. Yeah, GTNH is bricked. You can pack your things. They close the game in about 2 weeks. Just joking. I hope they'll be able to maintain a good balance with updating versions, even though some devs left. As far as the rumors go. Imagine this huge mod pack dying and basically falling into the nothingness, into the state of being forgotten just because some dudes decided to I don't know, fight over some cloud or whatever they're fighting for. If you're saying that it's ego that got them to leave the project. Sometimes I think you just gotta understand that some of the things you do are beyond your ego or whatever, your personality. That we just need to do the thing and know that it's sacred. Obviously, we are very grateful that some developers are doing this game, like all of these developers. Personally, I'm really grateful for them. Not like I'm going to donate $1 million or anything, but still a huge thank you for all of this, for creating this beautiful game, beautiful mod pack. I think another tree is incoming. This is not enough, even to build a roof or walls, let alone 64 trapdoors. And the funniest thing is that it all can burn if I make a single mistake while mobs are spawning. And I might just be doing it all for nothing. Okay, I'm making it 2 blocks high, if anyone's wondering. current strat. Actually, it might be enough to cover it with a roof. And only the trapdoors would be left to build, and the channel there that's gonna lead them all away to face the spikes. And also I'd have to carry around 8 buckets of water manually. It's gonna take some time as well. I can already hear the slime slapping. Wow, I was so wrong about 2 stacks of wood being enough for the roof. Not even close. Let's get some more flint, some more sticks. Let's grab some water. It's like a mini game to find all the hidden wood here, so that I don't have to come back and look for it in the leaves. And again, whenever I start to cut wood, it's getting darker. I really like the scenery of blue sky when I go upstairs on top of this huge tree. I can finally start to breathe in some good air instead of this filthy void smog or whatever I was breathing for the last 9 episodes. Guys, are you comfortable with my size of my menus, like my item bar and stuff? Because I'm playing on 3, and for most people, I think that's pretty uncomfortable. I think usually people play on 2, which is a bit smaller than that. And I can tell you why I play this way. There's also actually a 4, level 4, which is like the biggest zoom ever. You run through yourself. Well, I'm not really blind or anything. I don't have to wear glasses ever, but I started to realize after some time playing Great Tech New Horizons that there's so many information, so many blocks everywhere, especially in EI, that I just, when I run 2, I get this much visual clutter in my eyes that I can't really, it's so much noise, you know. So I just made it a little bit bigger so that I could see less. And sometimes it I think some of the tooltips are messed up because of that, because they're considered to be for size 2, for example. And I think I remember myself retoggling this size to read something about I have harmony at some point. Maybe it's fixed now. Also, there were times when I wasn't able to flip pages on huge multi-blocks. Like I have harmony again because it requires you to press Z button in order to flip a page, and I couldn't do it. Then it was fixed. Then again, it went away somewhere. I can see mobs already spawning on my base. I mean, not the base, but the mob farm, and there are a bunch of idiots running around. And I'm afraid that they're not gonna despawn after it's daytime. I should have used some torches, man. Probably have to just fall and despawn all of them this way. Actually, for someone entering this game, for the first time and seeing only 72 pages of items in NEI, they would say like, what? And you're saying GTNH is like the most thorough mod pack ever in the history of humankind. It only has 72 pages of items if you consider the size 3 of this HUD thing. And they would go like, Arlcraft has like twice as many or something. And that might be off-putting to some people. And I think it happened lately, not so long ago, when they decided to hide most of the items into these, what's that, like alt-click, you know, to expand and collapse the sort of like bookmarks or whatever, folders of items. And if you cancel this thing, I think this game is gonna have like 300 pages on its own. And then if you add all sorts of items that are not included in here, like or proc, I think, or processing items, iron plates, cogs, rotors. Well, I think it's gonna go over 1,000 pages of items that you can actually hold in your hand or place in the world. So whenever I would download a mod pack, I would always first of all look at the amount of pages that NEI has, and then I would play the mod pack. If I see like 10 pages, insta-quick. Because what are they going to do with 10 pages of items? Steam Purifier multi-block. Oh, who needs that? Yeah, it's kind of... I said it myself that you need to build all the Steam machines before you proceed to the next level, but a washer, considering the fact that you can wash things stack by stack just using your hands, and a cauldron, perhaps it's not that needed. You're going to be using batch crafting anyway, so it's not possible to automate everything, and thus, if you're not against batch crafting, you might as well batch wash items. You know what I'm talking about. Especially after this number of 102,000. I mean 1,200. Sorry. Part of you is like wants to have like super early ore processing. Or what? We didn't have it back then. Yeah, if you do it, you're gonna be probably more insane than I am playing this GOG thing. Who am I going to be if I build this here in this world? Twice as insane? Interesting. Cutting a single tree takes me about 10 minutes of time, of IRL time, maybe 12 I think, 13. So I started at about 4 p.m. and it's now 5:30 a.m. and I'm finishing the last blocks. Let's die so that we can despawn this. Let's despawn this circus on the platform on our farm. Okay. Empty now. So we're going to need to craft a stack of trapdoors. For a stack of trapdoors, we're going to need 4 stacks of oak wood slabs, which we can get by crafting a gold saw. So we should start with this hammer first. I hope I'm not wasting items here, not wasting these gold ingots. So then we need to get a bunch of plates going. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, if I remember correctly. Then make this file, and here you go, gold saw blade, and then we put that on a stick and get ourselves a saw. Also, we could double the amount of reinforced oak we get, I mean the planks, if we cut them with our saw. Right? What the hell? Yeah, this goes here. 4. But again, I'd rather climb the tree and cut as many as I cut already than have less gold to work with, because that's gonna require killing lots of mobs, which I don't want to do manually anymore. I just want to build a farm and finally be able to just wait for things to drop, just to pick it up. I'm ready to manually pick things up in the beginning, at the beginning of this whole thing, but I'm not ready to kill them manually again. So okay, we've got a saw, and we need 4 stacks of slabs. And it's gonna be very tough. Okay, 1 saw is 1 stack, so we're gonna need 3 more saws. 3 more saws are gonna require 6 more. It's so brutal, man. 6 more gold plates. Oh my god. These gold instruments are so bad. Okay, 4 stacks of oak wood slab. Some gravel to supplement the 59 we have here. We need 5 to let's grind them in a mortar, and then some sticks. I think that's what we need. Let's craft some sticks. Oh, wait. So we're gonna need a lot more sticks. 4 stacks of sticks. Really? Really? Done. A stack of trapdoors. Guys, it's a huge craft. It was a huge craft and we did it. Wasted most of our gold. Only 18 left. Which is pretty good. So, I think we should be able to finish this farm just about now. Let me craft some more torches just to control the situation a bit better inside. And then we're gonna have to run around for some time filling up water buckets. Okay, there's one mob, but I think I'll be able to do. Oh, guys, what the hell? Please, if you are alt-tabbed, go here and look at it. It's ultra crazy. I did not know that this is actually. I got a patch, because This exact biome that is a slime chunk is a cherry blossom grove, and apparently this is one of those biomes that you can get a pech trader in. So I with a palm in my heart, with a hand on my heart, I assure you that I did not know that there is a pech biome here somewhere around. I just recently built into this hole, like into this chunk, and I figured it out just now. So I have a pech biome just about near my spawn. People say it's really cool, so I'm beyond surprised. Wow. Okay. And what is this? Is this because of slimes or something? Wow, a patch. I mean, if I knew that the patch was coming, that the patch would be right here. If I had a chance, I would probably scout this whole area around just to check, but I didn't do it. And now the guy's here. I don't care about him. I can probably trap him, but I don't even know how it works. I sort of googled about patches, but I don't know what to give him. I just threw some stuff at him and he just picked it up. But apparently I need to throw a lot of it, and probably something more expensive in order for him to trade with me, to earn his trust or something. I think I'll have a lot more of them spawn, so he's not the last one. Now I want to die, just to despawn this Mobfarm. Even if I trap him, he's like a hostile mob, so he's just gonna despawn, because I don't have any kind of name tags or anything for him. People say just let them hold items and they're just gonna not despawn. But he was already holding a crossbow or something, or just a bow, and apparently I wasn't able to make it not despawn anyway. So let's go ahead, swim up into our farm, finish it finally, and well, we won't be able to finish it because we need to place trapdoors and some other things like water. I already hear a bunch of skeletons having fun on this, like, oh my god. So this whole farm is now full of content because it's burning. Because it's on fire. I hope I'll be able to save it. No, it's burning, guys. Guys, content is here. Where's this, Guys, my farm is burning. What do I do? Guys. No, guys. I lost my farm. I did not want to go up there knowing that there were dudes, but perhaps it's gonna stop. Can I be smart about it and just... No, I don't even have blocks to go up there, honestly. Maybe it's gonna stop on its own. Please, can it stop on its own? I believe it's not gonna burn entirely. It's gonna be, like... crazy. It's raining actually. You would think it's gonna stop the burning, but apparently that's not the case. So the content is here, been delivered to you by me, without registration or anything. Just gonna try to save as much as possible. I fell. Okay, now fixing that is gonna take some time. And I need to go up there first to place torches so that doesn't happen ever again. I went too boldly into it. Oh, there's a spider actually. Even many of. Oh no, man. I'm close to quitting for the day because this is apparently. This is bullshit. I was trying to do things and this is gonna. Another creeper, another bullshit. No, man. Okay, there's a grave that I need to pick up. And there are lots of bad dudes up there that just protect it all. And I wish I could despawn those dudes, but they are in a shade. God, this one's shooting. Oh, I got a fishing rod. And I can see that the Mobfarm's already working. I need to relog. What do I do? I think I should wait for daytime. Ah, okay. I have a bow. I could try to resolve things in there. A creeper blew up, and I was crafting tables are burnable. It's not so much that I made a mistake building it from wood. Is that I allowed mobs to spawn up there. Is that last time I went for wood to get wood. Basically, I forgot to put torches in there, even though I wanted to, and that led to all of this. This wouldn't have happened ever if I were just a bit more patient, I would say. I'm really afraid to go up there, but I need to. Yeah. And I just needed to place torches, you know? Nothing else, and I just didn't do it. I was too caught up trying to fast wood. Fast, what did I want to say? I was too caught up trying to farm wood. And I wanted to do it really fast. That led me to... Like, what is this? That's it. Run is bricked. I will never be able to get up there again. Literally. I don't have wood. Well, I could grow some, but sure, yeah. But getting on top of it is me dying, you know? I'm gonna die there, for sure. First of all, it's because I don't see anything that's in there. Second of all, because it's nighttime and they're constantly spawning under the rain of rain. So first of all, I need this rain to stop. Second of all, I need daytime in order to despawn all of them by falling, and then yeah, not on the chef totally. I don't have this many ladders. 22 is not enough, apparently. I should think about getting some more wood while I'm disarmed this way. Lost all of my bone meal. And I can't get any more bone meal, so no wood for me. Things crumble apart so fast, all of a sudden. Why was I carrying bone meal with me? Look at that. My base is full of things I don't want to see. Wow. That escalated quickly. Yeah, now it's the time, but don't beds say you can't sleep during thunderstorms or something. I mean, I could craft a bed after all. It's not that. Yeah, it's night. Oh, actually, yeah. So I can get some wool and then get a bed. Yeah, that would be a nice idea. Actually, it's gonna give me another cookie, which is pretty good. So 3 cookies out of all these quests. 1 I lost, so I'll have 2 cookies. Let's play a bit of farmer. Get our crops done. Oh, what's a bender? Ah, it's the machine in your game. Yeah, it's pretty comfy, especially after this ruining 3-2 recipe. Especially after that other ruining 2-1 recipe that you do in a crafting table with a hammer. Bender is actually a godsend thing. So, I think we're good to finally get up there. Well, we can. Yes, yes, you should. We should say that, Bronze. So this is my grave that I need to pick up, but it doesn't even have ground. Okay. Let's just go ahead and place something underneath this. Like 1 block planks. I should use 1 more. Actually, not that my entire farm burned. Probably 30% of that, maybe 25, maybe even less. So we're good. Just first things first, we need to place the torch. Okay, got all my items back. There are 31 torches. I'm just gonna place them everywhere. Fill in the holes. Yes, precarious. The content was delivered, but the guy that was supposed to enjoy the content was probably gone. Which is you. Oh, I got some sugar. Dang it, yeah. How it happened, it's a pretty classic situation here. I forgot to place torches and went back to cut a tree. Came back, tried to climb this thing in this water fountain, whatever, waterfall, and then by climbing it, of course, shenanigans started to happen, like creepers and these skeleton guys that shot fiery arrows. So 1 arrow here and there, left and right. One I was able to extinguish, and the other one started to spread, I would say, and that led to this kind of thing. Now I'm fixing it. Lesson was learned. No more content without precarious. So next time I'm just gonna pause the game if this thing burns and wait for you, probably. Well, probably not, of course. Yeah. Do you guys ever use clips on Twitch? Because I read somewhere on the internet that some guy, some Twitch streamer, was asking a question why weren't my users using Twitch clips? And I thought that for some reason it's important for a Twitch streamer that their viewers use clips. And I just thought that if Ricardo saw me struggling with my farm burning, he would probably clip this thing if he knew how to, and people actually do it. I don't know if people do it. To my understanding, only the streamers themselves press a button to clip things, to record a clip. But I believe if you're huge enough, you can actually, your audience will probably clip things for you. But I do not expect that, of course. Yeah, anyone can clip. I know that, but do they want to? Because I would not want to clip anything if I were watching like a no-name streamer or something, even if it's funny. Oh, especially when most of the people don't even know how it works. I don't even know the hotkey for that. All I know is that it's a smart idea that you can actually take the last 30 seconds of the stream and press the button. It's going to record it in the past, sort of. Click the clip button or click, yeah. Okay, also precarious, since you were away, I crafted 64 trapdoors, so now I'm pretty set on no, okay. I don't know. Who's gonna watch these clips, man? It says on my VODs on Twitch that there are like 60, 20, 40 views, but I believe those aren't the VOD views. Those are just the guys that entered my stream, watched for 2 seconds, and left because of all the cringiness or whatever they found here. So, if nobody watches my VODs, who's gonna watch the clips? I know it's easier to watch them to understand what the streamer is about, but also I need to act somewhat engaging in order for clips to be interesting, like for the moment to be interesting. You think that VOD views are VOD views? Well, then for some reason people watch my VODs, which are 3 hours long. What are they trying to? What are they trying to look for? Especially, it's just that I don't have any time codes or whatever. It's basically a huge video. Huge video with no real structure to it, I think. Again, people watch mukbangs or whatever, so why not watch this? You're saying my streams are chill? That might be true. And I can't imagine GOG streams not being chill, especially, or any GregTech New Horizons streams, because this game is sort of chill on its own. It's not like some kind of esports thing where people get really nervous over some rating points or whatever, where everybody wants to show their skills. I also want to show my skill, and it's like this rule, there's always a bigger fish. For example, when I started playing GOG, I thought that I know a lot about GTNH, but I found out pretty quickly by just a few guys visiting my stream, that I don't know shit about this game. Yeah, show my skill at creating content. Yeah, show the lack of skill, you wanted to say, probably. Oh, right. This is the smile you're having, or emoji that means a lying man. But guys, I'm not faking anything for the sake of whatever this is, for the sake of content. Okay, I think we should spawn-proof these corridors for now too, because I'm going to go farm some more wood. Oh no, not wood, but I'm gonna get some more buckets of water, place them, and I'll probably need some more wood as well. To build a corridor and to build spikes. Just 'cause I'm gonna have wooden spikes at first. And it should also should open all those trapdoors. And put a bunch of like slabs here, or something that replaces a slab. So I think I got it all covered. And Precarious, since you were away, I don't know if you were interested in that information or not, but for some reason, the farm that I built, it's in Cherry Blossom Grove, which I did not know was close to my spawn. And do you know what that means? Do you know who I encountered just like 20 minutes ago? Yeah. At this point, you might think that I'm faking all this thing, and I knew that there was gonna be a pech biome nearby. But if I were to fake this thing, I would have probably already found it somehow, you know? But I didn't, and I had to get the sapling some other way. So, I don't know, this is a slime chunk, and it's also a Cherry Blossom Grove chunk, so really lucky here. And after I realized that, I climbed upstairs and got half my farm burnt down, so that was sort of a payment for that. So we have this patch option here, which is pretty awesome. Again, if I really needed a patch, I could probably get it by building bridges all across my world. I would have probably found this biome. Yeah, it would take me tens of hours to go there. Having it near my spawn is actually pretty cool. But I believe that most of those GOG players, they somehow go in creative and find their biomes and probably regenerate worlds many times in order to get the pech to spawn somewhere nearby. And I just didn't have to do it, sort of. So it's a good thing. Okay, more wood. And actually I could have placed water first. I didn't even place the water I needed to place. So let's go back and check that nothing bad spawns anywhere. Also place a torch here and here. Also got myself a fishing rod, which is not rare, I guess, because you can always craft it having a bunch of strings and... Oh, maybe you need a different kind of craft for a fishing rod. And I never knew it, and maybe it's true that... Can you actually fish in a 1x1 water block? Where you need like some kind of a little lake or something? At least a puddle of a few blocks. Oh, that would be interesting to know. Okay, thank you guys. Good to know. I'll launch straight up vertically, okay. So, place water here. .16 and up you can get treasure, and we're playing on 1.7.10, which means 16 is greater than 7, right? Because I get confused in these versions, and so I just don't... Yeah, there's an AFK fish farm, that's what you're talking about, the fish trap thing, which I actually can build right now. Yeah, primarily I'm looking forward to getting my name tags, which should help me getting my patches and making a patch trading post or something, because I believe those are hostile mobs and they despawn once I'm out of their range or something. So I think getting name tags is the only thing that actually stops patches from despawning. What else can I fish? Enchanted books, hooks. That, as far as I remember, it's not like a hook, but maybe it's a hook. It's this contraption for like whatever. And this thing, as far as I know, it can be macerated into iron. Let me just search it real quick. So is this like a hook? Yeah, it's a hook. Tripwire hook. And oh yeah, you just straight up smelt it into an iron nugget. 4 of them. Pretty useful, I think. But it's not that I can get many of it. Now we're just getting some water over to my farm. Around 6 more buckets left to bring. It's a pretty slow process. Slow but steady. I don't want to craft more iron buckets because I'm very low on iron, and throughout all my manual farming, tens of hours of it, I only got about 3 or 6 iron ingots, so I'm not gonna risk losing that. Especially knowing that I can get my buckets from drowning creepers, which I not intend to kill though. Okay, I already finished one side. 3 more to go. Is there like an official list of items that Petches trade? Because I would like to see this list and probably think about what I can get from these guys. Obviously, I don't want to breed villagers or any of that. It's a whack mess. You mean like they can trade you almost anything? All in, obviously, inadequate, in an inadequate way. I can hear a zombie. How can... Is it on top of this building? Anything you trade with him can be traded back. In greater quantity or what? Like if I give him a diamond, then I can trade back like 10 diamonds or something? That'd be awesome. Enchanted gear. Potions. I'm looking for trades like, I don't even know, like cobblestone. Because I don't want to get it the intended way. Check the code. Oh, it's not up my alley. It's not up my alley of checking code. I can barely read those lines. I'm not a software engineer. I need like stupid guy friendly type of code. Idiot friendly, you know. Okay, I'll have a look at it. Maybe tomorrow. Knowing that now I have patches, it changes things, of course. I just need to know where they trade and what I can get from them. Lucrum. Gold coins for sure. I know they contain lucrum. Also, as far as I remember, platinum, which of course isn't obtainable now. Guaranteed trades are mana beans. Oh, I think those things are very useful. Gold ingots, golden apples, ender pearls, diamonds, and emeralds. Well, okay. I could go for some gold. But again, what do I trade what do I trade to get gold? Do I have to trade like some diamonds for it or something that I can get for like very easily? Oh. No, look room is well, maybe some something can have a look room. And do we have to first of all research that an item has look room, or can we just imply that and just give it to pech? Okay, well, I remember that gold coins have look room. Actually, I can look at the Google sheet. There are all the aspects and all the info on them. Yeah, most of the people build this exact design for their farms, and I don't understand one idea about this design. You get like a spawning platform, and some of that, I think about 30% of it is covered with trapdoors, which are for mobs they considered to be solid blocks. But if we open trapdoors, which are still considered to be open blocks, mobs walk over it and fall into water, which gets them to the bottom layers of that farm. And the problem that I have with it is, why do mobs decide to move at first? Can't they just stand still? Like, why are they walking around and walking over those trapdoors in the first place? I get that one mob can decide to go for a walk, you know, but all of them to continuously try to go from one corner to the other, thus falling for like with 100% chance into my trap, would be pretty stupid. You say random pathing, yeah, I believe that. So it's like 100% true that there wouldn't be a single mob that would just want to stand there forever. So there are never any stuck mobs or whatever that just... You can build a mob farm with no water by making a giant cube of blocks. They will eventually pathfind to the cube. Interesting. And if this farm is 22 plus blocks high, oh yeah. Yeah, extreme vanilla skyblock, water from a cauldron plus rain, yeah, or this bullshit strat with 0 blocks with foxes and emeralds and snow blocks. Like, whenever I see this run with, with Like the guy says, I'm going to finish with vanilla Minecraft with no blocks. I'm like, I'm listening. Oh, I think he had one block, or no, not one block. He had like this sort of like edgy thing, something like about 25 blocks of dirt or something. There used to be earlier on. There used to be like a tree on top of this little dirt platform, and also there used to be a sand island some 30 blocks away with cactus on it, and there used to be chests with lava, all the prerequisites for completing a run. You just had to go. You just had to get it. The main thing there that was there was the ability, like really crazy ability for you to build this rock. Oh my god. The lightning just almost made me some content again. 8 islands with all this sapling. Oh yeah, maybe. What the hell happened to me? I don't know what happened to me. No, it didn't burn. I'm fine. But there... I clipped through the floor, yes. First, before clipping, I stuck in it. And I was like jerking like this, you know? I don't care about dying here. I know that I'll always have my grave nearby. So now these skyblocks, they got extreme to the point of having no items on the... but just some dirt. And it's pretty impressive. But then again, whenever you begin watching this playthrough, you're like, okay, surprise me. And then they go with, first of all, we need to wait for... like rearrange our dirt and then wait for mobs to spawn. Then we're gonna get some strings for wool blocks. And then we're gonna need to wait for the snowstorm to get the... Oh, and they also need to get the shovel first from a zombie. Might as well do it, yeah. I think I wanted to... My main reason to play GOG wasn't because I was like sick in the head to try the super challenge. No, I was replaying this earlier stages of classic GTNH, and I was thinking like, okay, I don't really want to go mine things. If there was like a way to get things without mining them, like to get them out of thin air, and then I would always, in my head, I would always come back to GOG thinking like, yeah, in GOG you get things from thin air. So this is the way to go for me. This is the place to go. So that's why I'm here. I just want to make things out of thin air. I don't want to go collect things. I don't want to go experience this cluttery overworld, you know. Skyblocks are really good because it's like the best progression ever when you spawn with no blocks, and over time you conquer the world by sprawling over the void or whatever, by being the absolute king of the world. Imagine I started with nothing and I already have this. I already have everything. It's not a lot for now, but as soon as I have my first Steam machine, I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel this rush of adrenaline, whatever, dopamine, you know, dopamine, whatever that's called. Yeah. You're okay with the 3x3 dirt platform and oak tree. You mean as a starter scenario? Or what? Yeah, I remember. I also played GOG that when it was early versions, and I remember the graves did not break that easy. I don't know where they changed that, but actually, now that I'm thinking about it, yes, it's a lot easier. I don't know why people played GOG specifically. I don't know why you played GOG when it wasn't completable. I don't know why people do it. It's a bit crazy to me. Okay, let's play GOG, but not that we can get Stargate. Let's just play it while we can, until we can. So apparently I can't really get up here. Yeah, you can. Did people do it, or did they stop? Oh, okay. So I think my mob farm is pretty much done. I just need to fix. I'm such an idiot. Goose's Run, I don't remember. It's been a year ago. I don't think it's doable. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Well, I don't have any plans as well, but gating GOG would be a perfectly cool idea. So, I did something bad here, but I believe that it's fine. So, I think the farm is ready. All the blocks have been taken away. All the water flows freely. There's one thing though. I lost one source that led me that acted like stairs into here. So I'm just gonna fall to my death apparently. Oh, actually not. Yeah, it probably is true precarious. Yeah, that the space elevator solves most of the problems. But to get to space elevator, I need to remove the water from the interior of the shaft. You mean this tube down there? Tangam, yeah, it's gonna require you to build a bunch of rocket engines, right, or something, and blood meteors, right? Oh, dudes are up here already. I think we should wait for the nines. Oh my god, creepers are coming and I can't run. Guys, what do I do? Let's just do this little thing. Mothership engines, yeah, which, as far as I remember, require radox, right? Do you call it radox or radox? I think radox, yes. I don't know why I had water there at all, Contisil. I don't know why that happened. Because I destroyed all the water blocks that I had one and I destroyed it, so it should be fine. So the water is not here, and they should die. All of them, they just don't die. See, it's like one. My farm's already working, sort of. the British skeletons are pretty tough. Oh my god, I'm really afraid of this guy. This is like the toughest creeper ever. He sucks you in, and then you suffer afterwards, trying to rebuild your base. Yeah, some of them having like 100 HP, so true. So I can already build spikes, so they fall on them and die. I think that's a good idea, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to collect things pretty effectively with that. So I'm gonna stick to the idea of neurotic goose, having water flow, like water-driven. Yeah, I know I have to spike them. I was just thinking that not just spiking them upon falling, but rather building a. Dude, they're crazy. Oh my god. They're walking out of there like they are deployed somewhere in the Middle East or something. Look at that. They're just walking out of there like, hello. Like, we're finally here. Finally. What is this shit? I meant the loot collection, yes. So, water flows, and they flow with the water, and then they hit this wall with spikes. And at the end, where the wall is with spikes is, where the spiky wall is, you get this little sort of a space that you can get your loot through. Water's gonna push it all aside, I think. Yeah, a shovel that I didn't get. I also have a bow, so I can probably control the situation pretty good until it's daytime, which is very soon. Of course, I would want to kill this. Look at him. He's like going like, nah, man, don't kill me. I want to have fun here. I want to give you content. Don't do it, man. You're gonna get famous by not killing me, by allowing me to blow this thing up. I also need to take care of this little pillar here. It's not fully built, the second one at least, and it has some ledges that where mobs spawn. I'm gonna do it during daytime. Let me think. Do I really need to have any kind of water path? Can I just actually just have the spikes? I know how to do it. I used to I remember I used to build these things like I'll show you just in a second. Can't really put it into words. You blood magic to yourself to death. How did that happen? Have you sacrificed enough? But look guys, at least I'm getting the mobs. This way I can get the drowning creeper. He's probably not going to die if he falls. He cut too deep, okay. With the sacrificial knife. Oh, that's the drowning creeper, guys. Look at him. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. I know just a place for you. Just don't fall anywhere. Here's the pathway for you. And here's some more pathway for you. Just... And I fell myself. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. And he despawned. Content was made. Sacrifice was... What do you do with the sacrifice? Do you submit it? Do you hand in the sacrifice? What do you do with the sacrifice? Whatever this is, I did it with the sacrifice. Now the sacrifice is there. Oh my god. So apparently some of these slimes can send mighty lightnings on me and destroy half my base. Okay, let's deal with this mess. So now I pretty much know how to go about spawning the drowning dudes. And just it's pretty simple. Okay, maybe we'll modify the neurotic goose's farm a bit by adding our own little twist. That's gonna give us even more content. I just can't really concentrate right now. Oh, should have let the gravel creeper blow himself up. And I was like waiting for daytime, and now I realized that it doesn't matter whether it's daytime or not, because it's dark out up there. It's dark enough for them to not give a damn about what I want. So let's just how do I go there? Oh, I got a shovel, which I can pick up. So the real war started. That's crazy. So my idea is to just block the... To make like a roof here. Oh my god. Sure, I died. I probably took half the platform with me. Yep, some of it. No, 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 guys, I lost the items. Oh my god. I lost most of my items. They blew me up upon picking up... oh my god, what did I lose? Oh, here's most of it actually. Maybe I didn't lose this much. Okay, I lost some of it, but apparently the water bucket is still here, which is the main thing. I wanted to be safe. Whew, how do I go about... This is crazy. I need to block this thing, and I can't. It's not... Oh my god. Dirt creeper. Or at least actually it blocked something. I think it did. I just need to go up there and block the rest of it. It's total chaos here. It's total chaos and skill issue. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. That kind of arrangement. Okay. So now we are safe. There was one more block that I saw there that was sort of messing with the... Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna destroy it now. If I please can. No, 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 no. So rough. Soulbound. I'm probably gonna use spikes now once I craft them. Also, Botania hoppers would be very handy now, but I need blaze rods for them. Versus crop sticks again. That's for the automatic collection of items. So if I destroy this block, thousands of mobs are gonna fall, right? I can actually fail-proof myself by doing that. Right. Look at this bullshit. Wow. There's like 100 of them on this single block. I need... okay. I hope that they are not gonna... oh my god. Oh my god. Again, they're walking out. Oh my god. And there's a zombie villager. Oh my god, I made a mistake. Such an idiot, man. That's it. I break the run again. Look at that. And they're killing my villager, and there's the dirt creeper, and everybody's just walking out of there because they decided to kill themselves with the creeper. It's actually a smart idea, Precarious. Bunch of creepers rolling out. I don't know what to do. Oh, potion of jumping. Oh my god. Tougher than I thought. What's that gonna give me? Can I? No, I can't. Oh, actually, the potion of jumping isn't really killing me. Look what I can do. Is it like, what's that for? Oh, 10 more seconds. I'm glad that half the zombies there getting aggroed. That's it. Guys, it's too oh, look at that, man. No, no, they can't. What do I do? I was so safe. I had it in control. I decided to destroy one block and aggro one little shithead, and that caused this thing to, like, look how the turntables, right? That's the kind of idea. That's the kind of thing that happened. Okay, apparently something happened, and now I'm able to fix the farm. Yes, I just fixed it. Whew. Whew. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm totally okay. I'm fine. I fixed it, I think. Well, there's still this one little wood block that sort of kills a perfectionist in me. I really want to go inside it again and destroy the block, but the mobs are already on this block, so I can't really get there, but something is itching inside me. And I really need to get there, you know? I know I'm probably gonna ruin my farm again once I do it, because something inevitable is going to happen, something that I don't think about, something random. But I need to do it. There's this itch that I have to reach, you know? So maybe I go from the backside. While these mobs are gathering on those blocks, they can't see me, therefore they're not going to be aggroed by anything. Many things can happen, but none of that is gonna include... Okay. Apparently I was wrong. Somehow... they get out again. And there's a drowning creeper. There's a bunch of other oh my god, this is the... They're everywhere. They're literally everywhere. Please. Okay, now they despawned. I have to run really fast to fix things. Wish I had blocks to fix things with. Come on, fast. No, they actually, everything's fine. There are no... I believe that it happens because some of the mobs get clipped through the walls, and that's why they see me and get aggro and become aggroed. Is that true? Because I don't get the mechanics behind being aggroed if they don't see me. Why would they fight if they don't have any reason to attack anybody? Yeah, I know the concussion creeper, they spawn, they teleport other mobs around, but why would they want to fight? That's the main idea. That's the main question I want to get answer for. I think some of them do AoE damage when they fall. Okay. Duly noted. So one thing I want to do is place a few torches where skeletons spawn so I can ramp up the spawns in the area. In my farming area. And then I would probably want to die again. And then, first of all, I think I should mine some wood. Oh, I lost all the flint I had. I didn't lose any. Actually, I didn't lose any because I didn't have any flint. So, let me mine some wood first, so that I can get wood spikes. All it takes is one lightning slime, an infernal mob. It's gonna burn the whole shit to the ground. And somehow I'm allowing that, which is again a skill issue. But what can you do if you spawned literally almost on top of a slime island? I mean, slime chunk. At least there would be no problems with rubber. Okay, so wooden spikes. I'm a bit worried about getting the wood planks, wood plates. For some reason, I think that it takes. The villager lived. Yeah, it lived right through it. Because they were all cornered here and they were trying to get him. But he was like pretty smart about staying here, exactly. I don't know how. But I'm glad he's alive. Oh no, what the hell is that? What was it? Are you a boat? What was I in you? Was too dumb, yeah. Yeah, and to avoid any further problems, I would just probably do that kind of thing. So again, that's the problem. Is there any way without a compressor to make wood planks? Because, guys, I remember you told me that I would need at least gold spikes, or better yet, diamond one, and I was like, why isn't anyone... What the hell was that? Like, why isn't anyone talking about... Oh, that's it. Done. It's done. They destroyed everything. So why wasn't anyone talking about wooden spikes? And now it came to my mind that it requires a compressor. Look, wood planks. Where do you get the wood planks? Impossible. Only the steam compressor, at least, right? Oh, a pech is here again. And I attacked him for some reason. Okay, involuntarily, they blow up involuntarily, those mobs, because of creepers or whatever. Punji sticks, so they also damage mobs, right? Let me just die here so I don't collect any unwanted attention. Punji sticks. I can't even research that. I can't even look at it because look at that. Dudes everywhere. Hope they all burn. What is this? What was that? Wow, it got crazy really fast. I really need trapdoors to the void right now. But I can't craft any more trapdoors because I don't have flint and I don't have saw to cut things. I only had 64 trapdoors. Tough spider. Man. This is not my world anymore. I lost it to my own ambitions. Now I suffer. Any ideas, guys? Because I'm kind of all out here. I didn't think that... Okay. Should just load it back up. Because it's bullshit. I think I should do a backup and at least see what I got there. Maybe that's where the situation was calm enough. So I could just... Look, this guy is picking every one of my items. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna load it back up just to see where I'm at. Okay, let's restore the one that was half an hour ago. Oh, actually it was 10 minutes ago, so it was pretty safe, I think. This one, I think. Just because I don't want to deal with... Okay, and what is here? It's pretty... where's my grave now? Would I die? Is this the one? No. I remember there was a grave. There used to be a grave here. That's where all my items were. I believe it is not here anymore. So I don't have any graves anywhere, and apparently this backup thing screwed me over again. No graves, no items, no bucket. No, this is not gonna work. Yes, I think so too. That's what making it all wrong. So we're left with this. I just store it all here for now. What is this? Oh man, it's not safe to be here at all. This was a slime that... What? Did you see a slime just blew up? Okay. There's my water bucket. Man, you're kind of not helping here. Yes, I'm trying. What do I do? Even if I were to pillar up to cancel the spawns, I would still... These guys are not going to despawn, you know? The ones that are at the bottom. And there's darkness everywhere, so they're going to spawn there anyway. So, I can open the roof and make a bed. I can't make a bed. I don't have resources, and I'm in no position to collect any of the resources while this bullshit is happening around my base. Maybe I should load another backup from like an hour ago. $23.55. That was like 50 minutes ago when I restored with global data. 12:30. 11:55. That's the one. Let's see what's here. Hope I'm not dead during this month. Okay, this is where I was gathering water for my farm. That is still lit up, so it's pretty safe here. Now I'm gonna think about the precautions. First of all, I really want to destroy this. I really want to destroy this thing. It's useless and it's spawning some unwanted dudes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Pillar up and just destroy this first of all. Then we're gonna make some kind of shutter or something, like with trapdoors or something, in case such things happen again. But most importantly, let's think about spikes here. Wooden ones are impossible to craft due to wooden plates, so we're left with golden ones. Spike with golden spikes, which are going to require... they're going to require gold blocks that we don't have. So we're probably left with... I mean, none of that is possible. Punji sticks, that's what you told me. I forgot about it. So punji sticks require sugar canes, which we don't have, and strings, which we do have. How do we get... how do we get this sugar cane thing? Is it also from... oh. Some kind of crash here. I crashed my X and it crashed the game. Even if I build trapdoors underneath this farm, I can't safely get there, and unless I build something like a bridge underneath, that is like a safe route for me to flush down all the mobs. Might be a good idea, actually. So we did build a farm. It's not complete yet. It's a very risky thing to start at the moment. Even though it can grant us a bunch of good things at the moment, it's drowning creepers, which are pretty useful in the run. No grave again. I died to a slime. I died to a slime somewhere here. I was able to disjoint it to sort of dismount the slime before I died. And now I don't see my grave. Where might it be? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm getting nervous about it all. I might just lose my items still, you know, if something goes wrong. Oh, the infernal slime. Thank God it appeared. And dropped a dropper on my ass. what we need now is an axe. Now, just to make it easy on me, I'm going to place heads everywhere in this slime chunk so that slimes don't spawn because they irritate me big time. So we need to think about a way of obtaining sugar canes. A familiar sound of the end. Actually, I'm fine. Okay. Now the sugar cane. Trash loot bag is one option. I mean, I know that could probably go the crop sticks route and get reed, which is sugarcane. Does it mean that my farm is not usable until I get pretty much at least the starter level of crop sticks? Something's burning. The what's burning? My platform is burning, but I don't see the. Let's just relog, because I don't see the fire. I just see the smoke and I see items. I mean the wood disappearing. It's like it's burning from the inside or something. Let me just use this water bucket to see the stuff burning from the inside. Maybe I could just extinguish it. One more is burning. Come on, faster. Whew, I think I saved it. But it did cost me some wood. Okay, these idiots keep spawning on top of this farm, so I need to go place some items up there as well. I got some X, so I can climb pretty high without worrying about anything. Okay. So let's just pillar up there. And get rid of those slimy asses once and for all. Hope they don't push me over. Perhaps that was a bad idea to use this chunk whatsoever. These slimes are spawning inside the farm. I'll probably be able to stop them spawning once I place draconic items that'll act like slabs. It's interesting. Okay, to go grab some more, of bones because it's not enough apparently. Oh my god. And I wonder, do slimes spawn like spiders? Like, do they need 2x2 area in order to spawn? What if it's not true? I think that's it. Finished covering the roof with bones. What else do I need? I'll probably need to cover everything on the inside as well. This way I'll check if it's true that slimes don't spawn if it's blocked. This is gonna spawn proof this area from spiders and hopefully slimes. This diagonal way of putting bones or any other item at this point. I just have to press it through V button. Okay, let's go back. Grab some more bones. Oh, and one more thing. While we're at it, we should also grab some more buckets. Some more water. Because we only have one bucket. It's an interesting spot for spawning. First time here. Okay, what do I do? Oh, why am I spawning on top of a tree for the second time in a row? It's pretty odd. Okay, now I'm fine. There's one more grave, I just need to find it. Otherwise skellies might spawn. Oh, it's right there. So we have the water, let's go up there. Okay, one more left. Okay, we need 2 more sources. This time we're gonna climb through a waterfall. I'm tired of using planks as a climbing tool because we'll have to spend my axe. We're not going to destroy any torches until I'm ready with the farm. That is spikes or bungee sticks or whatever at the bottom of it. What was that? Oh, I was just drowning. And yes, so I'm not going to be doing any of the necessary moves until I'm sure that I can sustain it. And again, How do you sustain anything if mobs don't die immediately? And the concussion creepers try to teleport everybody. I hope that I sort of control this by placing items everywhere. I hope 16 by 16 is pretty much covered here. Here it might not be. So we'll see what happens. Obviously we'll back up the whole thing so that we know if something goes wrong we can always go back to a safe spot, because it is very important. You can actually break your world if you do this farm incorrectly. You will never be able to reach it again. You will never be able to lock it because you've seen just a few hours ago, 1 hour ago, what was happening here. I couldn't stop what was happening. It's like I opened a portal to hell or whatever, and these guys were just gushing in, gushing out of here. Uncontrollable, all kinds of creepers, shooting lightning at me, infernals, slimes bouncing up and down. It was totally uncontrollable, and I don't want to allow that to happen again. So, okay, the farm is done. All we need to do is break the torches once it's ready to be aired, you know. For now, I wanted to do a quick research on ways of killing mobs and ways of collecting items. I think we should start thinking about getting our first crop sticks. We still have some instruments to make saw and some gold. The most important thing is that we need sugar canes. Where we get that, I do not know. Apparently, crops, crop sticks, crops. So we need saw and a file at the same time in order to make this long wood sticks. 4 of those are gonna give us 1 crop. So it's probably for the next time, guys. I think I'm gonna be finishing for today. Episode 10, building Mobfarm. Putting the content out there by almost losing our platform to fire. And growing some more trees. Cutting some more trees. Learning that life is not that easy. So this was a pretty fun episode, I think. Thank you all for watching. See you next time. And yeah, I've been streaming almost every day, and I don't think it's going to be possible further on, because not that I'm getting tired or anything, it's just that some days it's really hard to figure out how to stream without ruining my IRL. So maybe some days I'll be skipping streams. Maybe I'll have a different kind of schedule. We'll see. So anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.